Welcome to the 76th annual meeting of Georgia's Own Credit Union, and thank you for being here today. This past year has been an exceptional year for the credit union as we continue our culture of banking on purpose. As a result, the credit union achieved new milestones in 2018. Please join us as we take a look back at how the past year has helped us shape our continued success. First, the report of the President and CEO Dave Preeter and the Chairperson Mike Baumgartner. The world we operate in is changing faster than ever before. With the many challenges that our change brings, the staff at Georgia's Own face them head-on while still remaining true to our founding principles of banking on purpose. With a unified strategy, we've been able to put our unique assets to work and serve members throughout the state of Georgia and beyond in unexpected and innovative ways. We ended 2018 by wrapping up a successful 3-year plan and laying the groundwork for a new strategic plan that will take us through 2022. We're honored to say that 2018 was one of our most successful years of business to date. Banking on purpose can mean many things to many people. First and foremost, banking on purpose means putting the needs of our members first. Whether it's sound financial advice, transparency, or providing low-cost services, Georgia's Own has been able to deliver financial solutions that fulfill our members' needs today, while helping them realize their dreams for tomorrow. We know we're providing more than just financial services. We're helping our members buy their first homes, send their children to college, and save for the future. Evidence of our member-first commitment can be seen in our key areas of measurement and the many firsts we were proud to accomplish. In 2018, we brought in 4 new counties: Carroll, Coweta, Meriwether, and Spalding, allowing us to serve more people than ever before. As a first for the credit union, Georgia's Own acquired State Bank of Georgia. This was the first time in history a Georgia State chartered credit union has acquired a Georgia State chartered bank. Georgia's Own remained committed to its brand. In 2018, we held our first ever casting call, allowing real members to be featured in our advertising. We began construction on the Georgia's Own sign, which is the first digital building top sign in the Southeast. In addition to proudly adding the Georgia's Own name to the Atlanta skyline, the digital sign allows us to convey community messages and connect with downtown Atlanta in new and exciting ways. While brand remains a fundamental strategy for the organization, equally important is our steadfast belief in our culture of service. The foundation of our culture is our staff, and part of the banking on purpose means investing in our employees. We are committed to helping individuals unleash their potential and challenge themselves to reach their goals while at the same time providing the resources our employees need to succeed. As a result of this commitment, our President's Club program continues to thrive. Once again, we inducted 10 employees into our President's Club, recognizing them for their exceptional service and performance standards. We completed our headquarters move from Midtown Atlanta to downtown Atlanta, giving main office staff a new and inviting workplace, complete with state-of-the-art technology. We launched a new employee intranet, The Hub, which allows for more streamlined messaging and an opportunity to connect staff in more ways than ever before. Finally, we furthered our dedication to employee wellness and volunteerism. Employees logged more than 1,300 hours for personal wellness and nearly 650 hours for volunteer time off. For nearly 85 years, Georgia's Own has been banking on purpose by working to help the communities we serve. This past year, the credit union contributed more than $75,000 to local organizations, including Action Ministries, Boys and Girls Clubs, the Brian Jordan Foundation, Share the Magic Foundation, and Children's Miracle Network. Additionally, the Georgia's Own Foundation put forth more than $180,000 into the communities we serve. On top of their personal volunteer time off hours, our employees dedicated 691 volunteer hours for philanthropic events sponsored by Georgia's Own. Our community outreach doesn't end there. We continued partnerships with local companies including the Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta's Relay Bike Share Program, and Georgia State University, to name a few. Once again, we awarded $15,000 in scholarships to 3 deserving students. We welcomed 19 premier partners, including the City of Atlanta, Kroger, Capstone Logistics, Crystal, and Butler Lexus. All in all, 2018 was nothing short of remarkable for Georgia's Own. We truly believe we have the culture, the talent, and the resources not only to deliver on our new plan, but also to dream of new things and new ways to transform our business. We want to thank our board, our staff, and our members for their continued commitment to our organization. This is a great time to be one of Georgia's own, and we are excited for what we will accomplish in the years ahead. Report of the Treasurer, Patrick H. Casey. Patrick Casey, in the report of the Treasurer, is once again reporting to Georgia's Own Credit Union's membership that the institution remains strong and growing. The organization's annual report contains its December 31, 2018 financial statements and describes some of the highlights of a particularly noteworthy year. These financial highlights include the following. Georgia's Own Credit Union continued its growth and the strengthening of the organization's financial position during 2018 as we reached $2.4 billion in total assets, presenting a 4.1% increase over 2017. Total loans increased to $1.9 billion or 4.2%, while shares and deposits increased to $2.0 billion or 5.7%. The organization's financial performance during the year continued to improve as well. As a result of earnings of $19.4 million, the organization's net worth grew to $264.5 million, and we closed the year with a net worth ratio of 11.0%. It is also noteworthy to report that net income of the $19.4 million in 2018 was the best earnings performance in Georgia's Own Credit Union's 85-year history. During 2018, Georgia's Own became the first credit union in Georgia to acquire a bank as we completed the acquisition of State Bank of Georgia, headquartered in Fayetteville. This combination represented the opportunity to acquire a physical location to provide more convenience to existing members within the Fayette County market, while serving the new members joining the Georgia's Own family as a result of the combination of the two organizations. The acquisition of State Bank of Georgia also provided an additional opportunity to expand and enhance the organization's business banking menu of products and services. The addition of the State Bank staff provided significant additional depth of experience in this line of business. This, coupled with the infrastructure Georgia's Own has built over the past years, enables us to now provide a full range of services to our existing business members and attract new businesses to Georgia's Own. And as a final highlight, the move of our headquarters offices from Midtown to downtown Atlanta was completed in the third quarter of 2018. This move to 100 Peachtree Street will provide a considerable increase in exposure for Georgia's Own, as well as the opportunity for better control over the growth of occupancy cost in the Atlanta metro area. On behalf of the Board of Directors and Management of your credit union, we are pleased to present this summary report and highlights of the financial performance of Georgia's Own Credit Union for 2018. We again thank you for being a part of Georgia's Own. We are also pleased to deliver the results of another exceptional lending year at Georgia's Own Credit Union. With continued focus on our members, we achieved significant positive results in lending in 2018. Prudent underwriting, exceptional service, and an emphasis on finding solutions are hallmarks to our success. Here's a brief overview of the lending accomplishments at Georgia's Own during 2018. 2018 was an exciting year for member business lending at Georgia's Own. The acquisition of the State Bank of Georgia added an active commercial lending team and jump-started the Small Business Lending and Deposits Initiative to better serve our members. Organic loan growth in the existing commercial lending group, coupled with the integration of the two loan portfolios, contributed to increasing commercial loan balances to $155.4 million. Member business lending interest income grew a healthy 71% to $7.7 million. The credit union's government-guaranteed lending initiative kicked off during 2018 by becoming an SBA-approved lender, and with the origination of its first two USDA-guaranteed loans, balances totaled $20.85 million at year-end. The credit union continued to enhance our auto decision engine in 2018, providing more instant decisions on member loans. Overall, 42.6% of all consumer applications received an instant decision, resulting in $106 million in funded loans. This was a 9.10% increase year over year. A new quality control department was established in 2018. This department provided increased focus on compliance and adherence to lending policies and procedures. Other highlights include indirect marine and RV portfolio growth was $17.9 million, or 39.3%, increasing balances to $63.47 million. The new indirect relationships with Thunder Road added motorcycle loans totaling $3.2 million in the last 8 months of 2018. The credit union's new relationship with Symmetry Lending generated almost $24 million in new home equity line of credit balances. First mortgage production increased by $16.5 million, or 16.1%, to $119.4 million. Additionally, we launched a 100% loan-to-value mortgage, which generated $7.1 million of new mortgages. With active interest rate management, auto interest income increased $1.4 million, or 12.6%, to $12.8 million. Credit card balances achieved a growth of 4.41% to $90.8 million in outstanding balances. This is the first time in nearly a decade the portfolio has achieved this level. The Visa Signature credit card was launched in July 2018 with $4 million of new credit granted, which generates a higher interchange income level for the credit union. The new credit card rewards program, Flex Rewards, was implemented in June 2018, and members redeemed over 73 million points, including $200,000 of the new cashback redemption option. A money market index product launched in 2018 and generated new deposits of over $2 million within the first 3 months. We would like to thank the entire staff for their contributions and commitment to the credit union's lending programs and to our members' prosperity. We look forward to building on our success and creating exciting new opportunities in 2019. Report of the Supervisory Committee. Irvin Walker, Chairperson. James Larry Fowler. William Conine. The Supervisory Committee, consisting of Irvin Walker, James Larry Fowler, and William Conine, is a board-appointed committee that oversees the audits and internal controls review of Georgia's own credit union. This committee is responsible for making sure a complete and thorough independent financial audit is conducted at least once a year, and that established internal controls are maintained and tested regularly. The independent audit helps the committee ensure the transparency and accuracy of Georgia's own credit union's financial reporting, as well as the soundness of management practices and procedures. The following highlights the steps taken by the Supervisory Committee to conduct this oversight function. We engaged Clifton Larson Allen LLP to perform an annual financial statement audit, 401k and defined benefit plan audit, member business lending audit, as well as an audit of the credit union's internal controls for the 2018 financial reporting year. Georgia's Own coordinated a safety and soundness examination, which was conducted jointly by the Georgia Department of Banking and Finance, as well as the National Credit Union Administration. We oversaw the completion of 45 audits, internal, external, information security, and regulatory audits, in various areas of the credit union in 2018. We directed the Information Security Officer, ISO, to enhance the general information security awareness through the inaugural Don't Get Hooked Month, which coincided with the Department of Homeland Security's Cybersecurity Awareness Month. The Don't Get Hooked Month included annual information security training, fun awareness videos, and prizes for early training completion. We managed the efforts of the Information Security Officer in creating the Written Information Security Program, WISP, document, which explains the overall information security program at the credit union. We oversaw the Information Security Officer's ability to help guide Georgia's Own through the NCUA's new ACET, Automated Cybersecurity Examination Tool. This resulted in the credit union receiving a favorable rating in each ACET category by the NCUA examiner. Based on reports from our internal auditors, independent auditors, security consultants, and regulators, the Supervisory Committee believes that Georgia's Own has the necessary controls and review processes in place to protect the assets of the credit union and to serve our members well in the coming year. Report of the Governance and Nominating Committee. David Dickey, Chairperson. Richard Burns. The Nominating Committee, consisting of David Dickey and Richard Burns, is proud to nominate the following individuals to serve on the Board of Directors of Georgia's Own Credit Union for a 3-year term expiring March 2022. Irvin Walker, William Conine, David Dickey. There were no nominations received in accordance with Article 5, Section 2 of the bylaws. Therefore, the nominees are elected by acclamation. Recognition of the Board of Directors and senior staff. It is with extreme gratitude that we acknowledge our Board of Directors and senior staff members who worked diligently to develop and execute our strategic goals in 2018. Their vision and passion for Georgia's Own is instrumental, and it is an honor to introduce them to you now. Michael Baumgartner as Chairperson, David Dickey Vice Chairperson, Patrick Casey as Treasurer, Joan Sims as Secretary, Richard Burns, William Conine, Larry Fowler, Gary Ludgood, Irvin Walker, and David Preeter, President and CEO. Cindy Boyles, Chief Talent Officer, Eric Broom, Chief Operating Officer, John Carew, Chief Strategic Officer, Kelly Garman, Chief Marketing Officer, Greg Gibson, Chief Financial Officer, Drew Putt, Chief Commercial Officer. We also want to recognize Joe Mariello, former chairman of the board, who we lost in 2018. Joe's 27-year tenure, including 10 years serving as the board's chairperson, helped to lead Georgia's Own to becoming one of the largest and most trusted financial institutions in the state. He is greatly missed and remembered fondly. This concludes our 76th annual meeting of Georgia's Own Credit Union. We thank you for joining us. As we move into 2019, we are excited about the opportunities that lie ahead for our staff, our board, and the members that we serve. We appreciate you being here today and thank you for being one of Georgia's Own.